All right, let's now focus on the president's official state visit to the United States. President William Ruto has pointed out debt distress as a threat to democracy. Speaking at the Jimmy Carter Center in Atlanta, the head of state called for more support for young democracies to nurture institutions. As Ayub Abdikadir reports from Atlanta, Georgia, the president, who starts his official state visit in Washington on Wednesday, assured his hosts that there would be no clawback on gains made by Kenya since 2010.
Touchdown at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, part of his first segment of diplomatic engagement that will be followed by a state visit in Washington, D.C. And his first stop, the Jimmy Carter Center, opened in 1986, and which bears democratic footnotes across the world, with a museum that houses a replica of the Oval Office at the White House, where presidents in America make consequential global decisions, and where the head of state expressed concern over debt distress and bearing this can have on growing democracies.
Later this week, I will have the privilege to engage with members of the American Congress, and I'm happy one of them is here, to make a case for many countries in Africa, including Kenya, seeking a just international financial architecture that will afford every developing country concessionary development financing to support our economies, build resilience against the effects of climate change, drive our belief in free market economy, and energize our democratic enterprise.
In remarks that bordered on protecting Kenya's constitutional growth, President William Ruto gave an upbeat assessment, albeit constitutional institutions holding up under pressure.
Over time, our Election Management Commission has gained significant capacity and legitimacy as an impartial arbiter, steadily building voter confidence. Transparent election processes, including the use of electronic systems for voter registration, election validation, and results transmission, ensure the integrity of our elections, making every vote count and every voice to be heard.
Despite unresolved corruption involving billions in taxpayers' money that hung over his administration's head, the head of state expressed commitment to fighting corruption that has seen an erosion of public confidence, a constant denominator in all administrations since independence.
Recognizing that accountability and integrity are essential for enhancing democratic governance, the fight against corruption is a fundamental imperative. With the support of our partners, we continue to strengthen our entire criminal justice system, including investigations, prosecutions, and judicial processes.
The Carter Center, his first stop, provided the president with an opportunity to point out its significance in progressive democratic support for young democracies across the world.
In today's complex global landscape, it is crucial to reaffirm and resolutely uphold timeless principles of democracy and freedom. We look forward to enhancing our partnership with the United States of America and the Carter Center to build a stronger Kenya.
Atlanta in the state of Georgia is home to two institutions associated with two individuals of consequence in the history of democracy. Martin Luther King Jr., the icon of black emancipation, and President Jimmy Carter, America's 39th president, who championed for global democracy, good governance, and human rights. Here, President William Ruto pledged to deepen Kenya's democracy, assuring his hosts that the practice adopted in Kenya since 1992 is and will remain alive and well. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV, at the King Center, Atlanta, Georgia.